trying to get something done, and then you always just be making excuses on. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You got to stop dreading. Can't do that no more. And once you leave the dread stage, you know where you go? You get angry. Angry. Now you're mad because you know what you should be doing, but you're not doing it. That's the third stage. I don't know who you are in this room, but you can come to this event and you can be all pumped up and you get here and you're like, man, dadgummit. You already knew it last school. Right. But you angry because you ain't did it. The fourth one is you get your priorities out of order. You get your priorities out of order. You would do something else real quick. You know, you love home, you love TV, you love this, you love talking about sports. See, let's talk about building your business, but you would easily switch around and say, boy, did you see that running back though? Man, did you see what the preacher talked about last night? Yeah, did you listen or did you just hear him? He said the same things every week, but you ain't applying it. Because you didn't got your priorities out of order. Fifth thing, it's time shift. Oh man, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what? Kevin, I got an appointment, tomorrow at 4 o'clock, from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I ain't got no appointments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat daggone streets. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. But then 4 o'clock come around, you say, I really want to go get me a late lunch. You will find other things to put in place of what you're supposed to be doing. So you are shifting. Well, I'm not going to do it today, Ro, at 4. I'll just go ahead and do it tomorrow. Well, you said, but I promise tomorrow, I'm going to make up for it, baby. I'm going to do it, baby. And at 4 o'clock the next day, you get there, and you're saying, I'll do it next day. You time shifting all the wrong, you keep messing yourself up. That sixth stage is something else. It's the ugly realization. The ugly realization. See, it's ugly when you know that you know that you know that you know. It's an ugly feeling because you know I got the training. I've been dragged doing the work. Man, I'm pissed off and I'm angry about it. Man, I've been getting all my priorities all jacked up. I've been time shifting, putting something in place for everything all the time. And now I understand I've really been screwing my own pattern up for success. I've been screwing up. So guess what stage 7 is? Acceptance. You finally grow up. You finally mature and you say, you know what? I ain't shifting crap around no more. I'm tired of daggum losing. How many of y'all tired of losing? That's right. Now see, look at the opposite of winning is losing. How many of you are winning at the level you want to? Raise your hand. What daggum is your tail losing? Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that? You know who had to swallow that same pill? Yeah. This ain't the Matrix, the blue pill, or the red pill. This is real. When you swallow that pill, you got to be ready to go to work. Right. So one of my agents a couple months back, and I keep telling the story, Brandon. Raise your hand, Brandon, right there. See that cat right there? You know what he told me? He said, Aubrey, you know what? As I see regional vice presidents, check this out. As I see regional vice presidents in them fast start schools, all the way around this country, he YouTube everybody. He on POL on everybody. He said, Aubrey, if you had to go do it all over again, I don't think you would want to do it. Most RVPs ain't gonna want to go do it all over again, getting in the daggum trenches, going to do the dirty. And I just heard Kevin say it again. Kevin said, how in the world I make over $200,000 and and I outperformed everybody on my team. That was a slap. Whether they take it as a slap, man, that was one of them backhand. I mean backhand did a roundhouse with the foot. Because he makes 16+ thousand every 30 days. Y'all understand the words got my mind. Look here. You got to understand. You got to go get it. So I told myself, I said, you know what? Brandon, that ain't going to be me. Let me show you something. Everybody said, Aubrey, what you talking about doing don't make no sense. You can't train them. I laid out my business in front of a lot of different people in meetings, RVP meetings in the office. You know what everybody tell me, no? It ain't no way. You can't do it. How you going to train 45 new directs by December 31st? How you going to get 30 more people licensed direct to you? How you going to manually just go build 6 vice presidents by June? Because I don't care about the 18 hours. I love what I do. I love it. I mean, I get up every single day down there. I love it. This ain't something I play with. And in the last about 45 days, I recruited about 14 new directs now. I bet you might sit back and ask me, well, Aubrey, based upon the system, you can't actually train that many people. Well, I'd much rather figure out 14 to 20 and you figure out your one. What problem you want to have? 45 new directs and you don't even know where you're going every day, or you going to get stuck on your one person saying, well, I'm running it right. Well, you run your one, I'll show you how to run 45. Because I ain't scared to actually schedule out 30 days. I did it before. I remember when I brought Rick Calhoun in business. He said, Coach, when I'm going to set my appointments up, I remember it was like June the 2nd. I told him on June 23rd, set 6 appointments. He said, what? I'm no dadgum stud. Do you know who I am? I'm Rick dadgum Calhoun. 2 weeks out. Set them 6. I'm setting it up. I'm setting up for explosion. I told my wife I'm apologizing in advance. Because between now and the end of this month, I'll be booked until the end of the year. I don't mind saying, Kevin, you on that day, you on that day, Rick, you on that day, Benson, you on that day, Eric, you on that day, Melvin, you on that day. I don't care if I go 60 days out. You got one shot with the coach. I'm going to show you in 6 days of appointments. You were set your mama, daddy, brother, sister, uncle. Set them all up. You got to tape record me on the first appointment. You got to take notes on all my facial expressions. You got to watch how I'm doing it with the wife, how I high five her, how I put a fist on him, how I make them fight a little bit, how I do. I want you to get it all that day because I ain't babysitting you forever. That's right. You gonna get it. You know how I know that? Benson Watt did it to me. I tape recorded him one night. He told me the next day. He said, it's yours now. Huh? And he was laughing. He was laughing. I was stuttering like, boy, I was stuttering. But at the end of the day, guys, y'all do me a favor. Don't talk about it no more. Be about it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. So at the end of the day, guys, men, last thing as I close, men, look, that's the M-E-E, let's move. Let's move. You got to get on pause. You got to move. The E is every day. You got to move every day. And the E is non-stop. Don't you stop. Don't you stop. The deal ain't done, guys, but y'all got to get it inside of here. Are y'all really ready to take your life to the next level? Yeah. Well, don't y'all do the same thing I'm going to do, because when I come back here in January, I'm going to line up the 45 new recruits that I brought in. I'm going to line them all up. Regardless of what people say, I'm going to show you something, because I ain't done working. How about you? God bless you guys. Let's go do something major. I can take my time without it. I still believe in it. I heard someone tell me who I need to be. Let's see me get there. Where I leave it at. I know I exaggerated things. Now I got it right.
All right. Was that powerful what? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. Huge, y'all. Huge. The appetite for work, man. People, for some reason, don't have the appetite for work, guys. And we gotta, listen, I'm telling you, we gotta not reinvent, we gotta restore that value, guys. The appetite for work, man, that's huge, already. I hear the passion. And we need for you to go do that, man. A total example, because we gotta I'm thinking if you put 45 new in here, then we gotta add 45 more chairs. You see what I'm saying? That's what this thing is about. But somebody gotta match them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm only with you, baby. Let's go get it in a major way. Huge, huge, huge. All right, coming to the mic, coming to the mic, coming to the mic. Hey, this guy right here, blowing and going, y'all. The leaders that you're hearing, guys, are products. These are the product of this environment. Y'all see what I'm saying? We've been putting together this environment for the last, 5 years, 60 months, the time it takes for you to buy a car and pay it off, refinance it, and then, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we're right about 60 months, guys, and you got to understand, it's life-changing. Because all it means with over 100,000 in this environment. At one point in time, I think he placed maybe somewhere between 150 to 200 folks on one school. That's a product of this environment. This next gentleman coming to the stage, guys, listen, he went over 200,000, right, as a product of this environment. Produced a $100,000 earner. That's a man. That's right. Y'all follow what I just said? That's blowing and going, man. That's getting this thing done. So y'all give it up for the newest $200,000 earner, ALC member. I'm telling you, come to the stage. Soon to be senior vice president, Chris
Y'all excited? Yeah! Are y'all excited?
Yeah!
Y'all ain't excited. Okay. Who ain't want to win, want to change your life? Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. Ken Thompson broke the thing. But okay, check this out. I'm going to go over some things I think will help you. Because I know I came to so many of these fast start schools over my career that if it hadn't been for this, I'd have been out of here. I'm talking about, I had quit before I got here. But then after I left, I was excited. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all tripping. Y'all act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, before I was quitting on the way. Had quit when I got here. But by the time it was over, I'm going to do it. You follow me? So I know it was a sacrifice for many of you to get here and all that kind of stuff. And so we want to make it worth it if we can. Number one, I think we got to do is control our emotions. Because there's nothing, the people that we're going after, that we're talking to about joining our team, talking to them about being a client, they're not going to change. They're always going to be the same. They're going to be whatever they are, discouraged, not focused, not seeing it, don't have the products. The only thing that changes is our emotions, our desire, our energy level, our enthusiasm, our passion at the moment we talk to them. That's why it's important for us to fight to maintain our level of intensity when we're going to see them. Because if you're not winning today, it's people that, their numbers are up and down. The reason why their numbers are up and down because their intensity level, their focus, their energy, the passion they're putting into it is up and down. You got to figure out how to keep your passion, your energy, your enthusiasm, and which is not easy to do over a long period of time. But I'm telling you, the people that you're looking for, I was in Primerica 15 years already when we recruited Adrian Sloan. Some of you can't stay excited for 15 days, but that's 15, hell, some of you can't stay excited 15 minutes. Right? But do you think it was worth 15 years? I'm telling you, teammates, that is huge. Because there's no reason for our numbers to be where they are. Because our numbers suck. As a group, if we put up a leader sheet in here with everybody your name on it, and you put your numbers on here the last 90 days, boy, just the thought of that, y'all squirming right now. Like, please don't do it. Please don't do it. But we got to control our emotions. The second thing is, now this isn't easy, so the stuff I'm telling you to do, I know it's easier said than done. Some kind of way, you have to figure